They are created by supreme knowledge. And so what they, as they try to communicate with you by pulsating, see, to let you know they have a heartbeat. That's what it's all about, to let you know they have a heartbeat. We live. Please stop coming into our atmosphere littering and throwing your garbage and shit around. That's what it's all about. And that's the same stuff that happens here on Earth with tires rotting in the alley, you know, and all this stuff that man wants to create so he can make a profit, but he doesn't want to be responsible for the proper disposal of it. Or, listen, let me explain something to you. When you're in outer space making stuff like this, you should not be making errors like this. It's just that simple. Especially when you claim that you are the wise, superior people, and the universe ordained us, and there's no one else out there in the universe but us. So you are the most intelligent people in this universe, and you making mistakes like this when you got all these UFOs pissed off at your ass. Do you get what I'm saying? Now, I don't say that stuff to be mean. I just want everybody to start thinking of why we have so much conflict with God, with all the horrible things that's done on the earth to the earth inhabitants. Now you got this shit popping up in outer space, and you got this that's going to dispatch all these immediately. Say, go see what that is. And so now they're back here on earth, ready to deal with the people that's not only screwed up the earth, but they are in outer space now, screwing outer space up. Now, what are these things? Oh, we need to find out. Let's put some volume on here. Oh, yo, look at that. Talking about motherships. My God, look at that. Woo, look at that. Look, they just went right through each other. Did you see that? See, they can turn into those circles. I was telling you about that. From the nothing comes to absolute. This is serious, serious, serious God stuff going on right here now. And you see, they right there with those orbs, and they're not having no type of conflict, type of war with each other. They're actually moving around each other to avoid. The long ones can go right through each other, but they don't touch the little round ones. Did you see that? Wow, that's weird. Watch that. You look for that. Okay, these things, these long ones right here, which are motherships, look how they can just pass through each other like that, but they don't touch the little ones. Look. Do you see how they avoid it? Wow, that's so cool. Damn. The round ones seem like they avoid contact with them. See it go around it right there? See? They avoid contact with the round ones, but they can bump into each other and do all kind of stuff. Look at that. The round ones could use them as a path though. Oh, that's how they go through dimensions. Holy shit. Holy shit, that's what they do. That's how they go through those dimensions. That's gotta be what they do. Come on, let's check that out. They open these black holes by using these things right here. These things can penetrate and put point A and point B together. And then these suckers can ride through the middle of those things. Oh, that is incredible. That is freaking incredible. You know what these are? These things are motherships. They can open pathways. See it going through there? You see it? Look. You see it going through there? Look at that. Damn, that is incredible. You can see it with your own eyes. That's what they do. You see it? Now they wanted you to see that. They wanted you to see how they could go through the universe like that. And out of all of NASA and everybody who could have told you that, no one has told you that. And this is the first time I saw this video, and I saw it and saw it for what it was worth. Which means that they know what those things are too. They just never want you to know. They want to keep you in the dark so much. You know what? That is incredible. We're going to watch that again. I can't believe that. That is the most amazing shit I have ever saw. Okay, look, let's take this so I can break it down to you, let you understand why I get so excited, okay? What I'm seeing is that when that thing broke apart, everybody knew right away. That one little small thing was in their neighborhood or somewhere it shouldn't have been, so right away they knew. They like security. Go see what that is. Unit 7, we got some unknown object floating around. We think it got something to do with the dumbass earthlings, but we don't know because it's far away from where their installation is at. We need you to go check that out. I think a piece of their shit might have broken apart. Now it's drifting out. We don't know where it's going, but we need to intercept it. So they got their team out there. So now look, for some reason, when they came, they really came. They were serious about this. See? They were serious about it. They did not want that thing out there. Because they don't know what it is. It could be, I'm sure they do know what it is. But that's just how cut they are. But look at all the activity. Look how these things can just go. Look at them. Look at how freaking advanced they are. All these things came out of nowhere. From the nothing comes the absolute. To inspect this thing, right? But wait, it gets better. These is just the little bitty ones. You see? They can move, but look what pops up out of nowhere. They employed more help. They say, listen, we need to do something about this. We need to do. These things show up, which is motherships, right? And I'm looking at these things saying, wow, what's going on with that? Now look how they can connect with each other. Look how they're trying to talk to you. They say, since this is here, we know that feminists. Because they want to find out what their own shit is doing. So they say, let's put something on for them to see. These things can connect with each other and form, systems of commuting. Look how long they are. They're showing you we can connect to each other and open passageways through the universe. That's what they're doing. They're showing you how they can combine with each other to increase their length, right? Because that's what they can do. You can see that. They can see what they showed you right there? They showed you how they can, and then turn it to the round one. Did you see it? Now watch, you're going to see these round things start traveling through these things. Watch what I tell you. They're showing you how they can enter the path with each other and connect. Like intersections, right there. That's what they're showing you. And then they're going to show you the little round things inside of them to show you that we can channel our own energy through ourselves. Look at this shit. This is some incredible shit, boy. This is wise. This is really wise. The arm all done. That is just too much. Now look, they channeled themselves together. See how long they are now? You see what they did? They made a freeway system. And look at this thing going through there. That is incredible. That is freaking incredible. They letting you know we can go anywhere we want. And I bet they got that stuff all underground right here on Earth. All underground right here on Earth. They're showing it to you right there. They're saying, listen, you don't want to mess with us, okay? Because we will get that ass. Look at this big ass ship right here. 2 of them came and met together. Did you see that? That was incredible. It's like the 2 constellations of spirals. Look at them, one there and one here. See? Do you see that? Look, one there and one here. They're going to come and meet each other, watch. See that? Emergence of energies, creating new life. And they're going to suck that thing into it. They're going to jack this. They're going to jack it. I already know. I already know what's going to happen. That thing is disappearing. It's not going to just be left floating around out there because they don't roll like that. You're not going to keep throwing shit in our backyard, okay? Look at that. And those are the ships that's with the constellation of Nibiru that's coming to, and it's already here. We might as well quit saying coming to. It's already here. It's always been here. It has always been here. They live in the earth. This is incredible. Look at this big ass mothership right here. They won't. I bet they won't show you the whole ship. I bet you they won't. I bet you cash money they won't. If they do, I'll just bite my tongue. But they never do. They don't want you to see the awesome spectrums of these motherships. There's one. There's one. There's one. And then all of these things too. Talking about coming to Earth and take over Earth if they wanted to. They've done it already. Look how long that one is. Look at them. Like fish swimming in the ocean. That's what this shows you, how vast of knowledge and life forms our universe have. And we have a college and a schooling system that after all this time we've been here, they've told us nothing except there's nothing except what's here on earth. That's the type of philosophical brainwash damage that is wrong with the recipients of this earth, why everybody is so damn stupid, because you are all deliberately made dumb. And when I say you all, I mean the universe talking to me and all of you guys. So don't try to make myself be somebody that think I'm sitting on the outside of my accusations that I make to the public, because I know how well involved I am with everyone. I'm the nigga in the middle of the spiral, which means I'm the one who's gonna be paid for all the damage more than anybody. And when I say nigga like that, I just get excited. Shouldn't be saying that, I know that, but what I mean is it is what it is. How can I sit up and try to say something negative about anybody else when I'm the one sitting right in the middle of the damn spiral? But this is what's going on. You can see their stuff, and they can connect together and create intricate tunnels and routes for these little things. They travel through black holes. So now you're seeing the intricacies of the spirals, is what that is. See all these motherships? Look at them. I bet all these little things get everything they need from these big ones. See how they go in there and get sustainment? I'm sure that's what's going on. Look at this thing. Look at it. Talking about trucking. You can do some serious cargo movement with that. See, they can all just line up together and make intricate holes through space and go wherever they want. That's what I think they're displaying. I might be wrong, but that's what it seemed like to me. From the nothing comes the absolute. You can see it right there. I mean, did that make it perfectly clear or what? Let me show you. Okay, my accusation is that they can come out of nowhere, make routes for them to take and take them. Let's see if that's true. Let's see what happens right here. There they go, out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. So now we know how they travel through black holes, don't we? And if all these things connect at parallel points of lengthening, let me show you what I mean. You can see the length of that, like that. Imagine if another one, like this one, came here and connected with it. See how long that would become? And then let's say this one, that we know they can squiggle like serpent power, the snake energy that I've been to the serpentine power. That's why I say this is the source of the spirals. This is that serpent power energy. You see they look like snakes. Okay, that's the serpent power energy we talking about. You can take these things and put them all together and make passageways all through space. See, you put one there, connect one back here to that one, take this one, put it there. Just connect them like you would connect trains, just like that. And you can see how unlimited they are, because, I mean, look how many it is. You see? And if you line them all up together, you could just have a long thing, and you could put these little round ones in there, and they could just go, see these little round ones? They move through those things. Watch, look for them. Look for the round ones inside of them, moving through them. Okay. I just want to see one of those things move through one. You see that one move through there. I saw it in one segment. Right there, see, look. See it moving through there? See? And look at this long one here. So that's what I'm saying. If you line them all up, no matter how far you want to go through the galaxy, you could make a pathway for these things where they could all be on a straight path with each other. They could follow each other one through the other. And what this probably is, believe it or not, It's some type of sheathing device that can protect them from adverse weathers or war conditions. It's a reinforcement tube, I would believe. You know, I mean, this is just some incredible stuff. I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about the things that came with them. There's Asar colors again. Ooh, what colors are those? There's blue and purple. See the God colors again? Look at that. Is that a big mothership? What is that? Wow. What was that? What is that? Could that be something so huge that it could even house those things? You see the lights coming in from the side? Do you see how much stuff we got going on in our universe? And these little foolish ass white men on this earth think they're going to keep abusing everybody and causing oppression all over everybody. Look at this. Is that a mothership? Do you see the lights? There's all these things symbiotic with this, living inside of it. What's going on? Do you see the connection between the green lights, the blue lights, and the purple light? You see this thing moving in there like I just said it could do? You see that? Talking about serpent power energy. They're the serpent power energy. It gets no better than that. See how they just went right through each other right there? That was incredible. Let's take another look at that. That was just out of this world. Watch this. How they make that X right there. See that X? Some things just speak for themselves. If that ain't resurrection, what is? They making all those X's for your ass so you can see it for a reason. You better remember who the Buddha is in the X. Don't let your ass be out here acting stupid. End up having one of these and 2 black dots up your ass. This one right here and this one, those two will be right up your ass. That's horrible, and I don't even want to be saying that shit. That's just be the universe making me say that. I ain't lying. They want you asses to be afraid so you'll get your shit together. It's like mother talking to the child. If you don't get in there and clean up that room, I'm going to take you. They ain't going to take nothing away. They going to stick 2 black dots up your ass and blow them up. And you'll be able to keep your Nintendo, but you're going to have some black dots up that ass. Little kids all around the world scared as hell. Yeah, they take the cell phone and put 2 black dots up that ass. Quit smoking them cigarettes. You take your ass to drama class. Like you supposed to. I know you've been skipping school. Lying to your mama. Lying to your daddy. This is amazing. It's like serious stuff. It shows you how our universe works the same way our body does. See, these could be the same equivalent to some type of parasitical existence inside of your body, or just the intricate lower intestinal system that we have. To us that it seems like it's stationary, but it's not stationary because the movement is the objects that we put inside of it. So it is a housing foundation to move our sustainment that we ingest. And as you can see, all of these type of things are encapsulated in some type of formatted color arrangement of color patterns and displays of differentiation. Alright, that's that. Oh, let's go look at this. I won't even turn the camera off. I think this is going to be pretty good. It's NASA though. They might start with some draft. Oh, that's good. It say, yes, this was a hoax. This simulation may look intricate and official, but it was actually very easy to make. This video is completely unedited and was recorded in Universe Sandbox, interactive astronomy software for everyone. You can find it on Steam or universesandbox.com. Here is the creator's YouTube channel. Well, even if it's, why did they say it's a hoax? I mean, it looked pretty authentic to me. If we could just get rid of this stuff right there. I mean, they can, you don't have to call it a hoax. Just say that it was It was generated and get a guy named who made it. That's all. I mean, I think it looks good. It gives me a really good idea of how everything evolves around the sun. And then they go to Nibiru, they show you right there. But see, now imagine this is the Buddha in the middle of the spiral, right? Where the sun is at. Okay. So what they're showing you is that as this stuff goes on the macro scale in the universe, it also has to go on the micro scale inside of the micro man and woman on the earth. So we'll take this right here and represent it as the Buddha. And instead of focusing on all our larger known planets, we're going to look at all of the planets and all of the little asteroids, and every particle and every electron in there is something great and huge that would constitute the multitudes of people that live here on our planet. So now, when you can see all these paths of oncurrence, reoccurrence, and all the movement and everything that they can show you right there, it shows you how the trajectory of life and how life sustains itself by consuming itself. So there is no death, there is only creation and recreation and constant change. The only way you can ever constitute any existence is that you have to be able to register change and movement. So all this stuff right here is what causes the opportunity for recreation, because everything must change, and change is the method of creation. By changing the molecular structure, the proportions of the aggregates, the location, the temperature, the wetness or the dryness, all these changes, whether minute or monolithic, could be capable of constituting a change registration that will sustain and be the proof of life. That's how it works. Everything must change. Nothing stays the same. If things never change, you will have repetitive stagnation, and that is not growth, that is decadence, that is slow death. This is what's happening to Earth. We are all in a state of decay because of foolish propagandas that was deliberately introduced to us by a corrupted system of knowledge that was designed to make you a foolish consumer and a slave, and it worked. Hotel, sorry, I said Tepera, my eye. You know, I was just gonna say in a nice way that, let's say for instance, I go over my homie house, or anybody's house, I don't even gotta know them, but they got a really huge house, big, so big that I could be in there 3 days before I see one of them again. And then I get in their house, and I stay in that house so long, it'd be 6 months before I see any of them. And then by the time I run into one of them, I done been there so long without seeing anybody, I done started believing that this is my house. So I run into the rightful owner of the house one day and had the nerve to start questioning him or her about their presence in the house. And then they pointed out to me that, you know, the thing about it is that you've been living here all this time in my house, and I know you've been here, and I've never once sweated you or said one freaking thing to your ass. And the nerve of you now that you see me to have the nerves to challenge my right to be here, for that I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. That's all I got to say. I want you to watch this video right here.
All right. Now you're following me on that energy. Every now and then, like I said, right in here, you'll see a little energy thing kind of shoot out from the side. So I'm going to jump ahead here, and you're going to see even more craziness. There you go. Did you see that? You may have missed that. Let's go back a second. All right, so watch. Big flash. Now you move up here to the top. Boom. Something comes flying out. And you see two more little UFOs up there, right? There's one of those energy bars right there. See it? Crazy, man. Look at that. Look at it right here. Look at that. Like something's going into it too, and then coming back out. You see? So I think this is a portal.
Didn't I just show you those portals? Those snake-looking things?
I don't know. You know, that's the question. And I guess that just depends on where you stand on things. It depends on your beliefs. Is it a portal to other planets? You know, I don't know. If that's your thing, then maybe. I believe it's a portal to other dimensions. And what dimensions? Well, maybe a dimension called hell. I mean, maybe, right? These very well could be little interdimensionals, interdimensional alien beings, demonic beings.
Now, see, this is what bugs me, because demonic means demon, tendencies, okay? Tendencies to act evil, which means that if you hang people, cut off people's phallus, rape people, enslave them, chop off people's heads, genocide whole nationalities of people, just eradicate whole nationalities of people off of the earth, all right? And then set up a system of oppression where there's plenty of resources on the earth for everyone to be sustained. But you have one group of people who sit around with their selfish greed and watch children die, declare sectors of people to be targeted, to be eradicated, get the whole masses of the people on the earth to sit back and watch as certain groups of people be deprivileged, ostracized. You know, they can't have jobs. You know what I mean? We're going to target them to keep their communities full of drugs, do everything we can to make a profit off of them, and then at the same time get other people that's lighter than them. We all get together and tarnish everybody that's dark, make them be undesirables, and purposely make sure that they don't do well. Unless, of course, they're one of the people that's got a guiding light or a connection with cosmic energy, and then we'll utilize them to help perpetuate our stagnant existence that we create for them. So now, what happens is that you create these systems of racial prejudice and government oppression and deprivation, and then we have earth poverty, where everybody on the earth now, 75% of the people on the earth is just working like slaves and not having anything, right? And then the other 25% is divided into class sectors where 1% has the overall wealth, and then the other 24% suck up and kiss their ass and perpetuate their evil actions to make sure that the 75% remain poor, illiterate, uneducated slaves that don't know that because they have an SUV and that makes them happy. And that's the only thing you have is to look forward to working hard as hell to pay for that SUV, which will make you stupid as hell. Okay, I hate to tell you that. When you whip past somebody on the bus stop and think you all that because you riding that car and they waiting on the bus, remember, you got a lot of damn work to put in to keep that damn thing. It's stupid. If everybody stopped buying those SUVs, that means people will have no need to buy gasoline, which means the corporations that make those cars would lower the prices of those cars immediately because they make all their money, believe it or not, off of the gasoline sales. Alright, that's where the money comes in, off of the gas you buy to operate the cars. So if you stop buying the cars, they would give you a car. Guaranteed. They will give you a car because they will want you to buy gasoline. But everybody is out here competing with each other to see who can have the most fanciest car. Another form of brainwashing they gave your ass. And that makes you become a foolish consumer instead of being a wise consumer that recognize what I'm saying is true. They wanted to sell gasoline. So if nobody brought cars and was driving cars around, they couldn't sell gas, which means they'll get together real quick and real soon and lower the prices on all those freaking cars so everybody could have a nice car. But since you are so busy competing with each other, they can sell you that dumbass car for $40,000 and give you 5 years to pay for it, or you give me $10,000 a year, all right, or either if you give me $500 a month, that's gonna be $5,000 a year. That 8-year, 10-year payment arrangements to pay for a stupid car. But that's how dumb people are. And the reason I said all that is because, getting back to this, what he just said. Now here you is with technology that they came to the earth, and this is in the daytime. In the daytime, this thing can create so much light without burning the forest up. I mean, look at the light that it created. And it didn't burn the frustration down to make it like this bright on earth. It's as bright as the damn sun right here on earth. And these things is doing work all under the ground and got portals where you see lights going to and fro. And we done lived on the earth with Hitler and all of America had heard racism and all of the Nazi shit that went on in Europe and all of the freaking Catholic and the London Towers and all these atrocious crimes that man have done right here on earth. And this guy right here cannot think for 1 second, well, you know, there could be some help from the universe that's sent here to help us repair our problems here on earth. No, they can't be that. What do they have to be? Demonic. You know, the Pope wasn't demonic when he went on his Christian crusade and murdered all the Europeans and made them all become coerced into becoming Christians. No, there was nothing demonic about that, okay? There's nothing demonic about the freaking Planned Parenthood murdering all these babies through abortions, okay? There's nothing demonic about a government system that have medicine and medical care that they could administer to the masses of people that's in desperate need of it, but they won't because of their selfish greed. No, there's nothing demonic about that. So there's nothing demonic on our earth that's